From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's the Fall Classic, Game 1 of the World Series. Next. Here's Gerard Dyson, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for Texas. The center fielder, number 1, Gerard Dyson.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And Andrus will take this one in with two hands for the first out.
Shortstop,
Aledmus Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is fouled back and out of play. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. In now, Michael Conforto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Swing and a little blooper to center. Andrus onto the grass. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Ball 1. Hamels ready with the 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in the second baseman Brandon Phillips towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dyson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Designated hitter.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So now it's Mark Canha. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. High pop up. Belt is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Hendrys Morales. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's such a great pitch for a pitcher. It's so hard to lay off a changeup when you're looking for the fastball in the first place.
Pollock has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now in the box, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
First baseman.
And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. I had him lunging there as he's just able to tap it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Barehanded pickup. The throw. He beat it out. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Kike Hernandez. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
So striding in, Yonhervis Solarte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Settling in now, Mike Napoli. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. Just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. The walk would be good here, too.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in, Tyler Flowers. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Third inning starts with a slider that's looked at here for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Andrews fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. With Merrifield next to hit. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul. The next 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line drive to center field, and that's in there, base hit. Now a long throw to third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate. Ready for another chance. Michael Conforto. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in to try it again, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Solarte has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Matt Wieters. And his guys have quite a hill to climb. Down 5-zip here in the early going. Ripped on the ground to first. Morales gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. One gone in the Arizona 3rd, and it's back to the top of the lineup now for Elvis Andrus. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Merrifield ranging into shallow right, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Baseman, number 4, Brandon.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped up. Merrifield calls for it, and the inning is over. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mark Canha comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a 3rd one. 3 in a row.
That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Phillips will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
First baseman.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Here he is, falling behind. Another hitter. 2-0 count. You continue to put him in hitters' counts, you're going to continue to get burned.
This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here now it's the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Up next for the
With
Rangers,
Merrifield next to hit. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Now batting, A.J. Pollock. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. Line to the right side. Conforto is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Hamels ready with the 1-1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. That's why he's having such great success.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but just showed him a great fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The center fielder, number 1.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Aledmus Diaz. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-0 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips ranging into the outfield. He can't get there as it falls in. Digging in and looking for more, Michael Conforto comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a ball 1-0.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Striding in, J.D. Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Ball 2 now. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Dyson rounds third and is digging for the plate, and the run will score from second here as that breaks it open to a 6-0 lead.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Brantley. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A ball and no strikes, here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And he'll stay with it long enough to get the out at first. But meanwhile, the runners move up to second and third now with 2 away.
Third baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Mark Hanna is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Kendrys Morales would be next. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Grounded up the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Right fielder.
To third, Canna scoops it up. 1 away. Into the box now, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. First offering on its way. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. Solarte rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 6-1 game. Striding into the box, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
This one's flared toward left center, and no one can corral that one. Base hit. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts. Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's Brandon Phillips. He waits on deck. And a good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. The base hit. Brantley's able to get it in, and that runner will have to hold on at third base. Here's Brandon Phillips. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Justin Grimm is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. On a rope to the second baseman.
This change defensively for the Rangers. Now playing shortstop.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Ball 1.
That's low. That's a ball.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. The runner from 3rd comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
The first baseman,
So striding forward now, Brendan Belt. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch is a breaking.
1 ball, no strikes.
Ball taken down and away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Tyler Flowers. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Phillips backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground to 3rd. Suarez is there, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Gerard Dyson is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And a waste pitch there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low, apparently, for a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kike Hernandez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Yangervis Solarte
stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this will be foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hard hit at third. Canna has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Sends that one out to play for strike 1. Now the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Wieters has a play. 2 gone. Here's J.D. Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Ball 2.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive some.
In the dirt, it's 3-0 now. Grounded to short. Andrus has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this. Striding in once again, Mike Napoli. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there.
Weak grounder back to the mound. A quick out number 1. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And he lays off there, 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that will conclude matters. Here's Michael Brantley. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 20.
On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Brantley will take the turn and head for second now. Around second now and headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. So now it's Mark Hanna.
Third baseman, Mark Canna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. And the run is in to score from third.
First baseman,
Here's Kendrys Morales. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And the first pitch to him hit on the ground to Phillips at second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a ball lined into left field. That's a base hit. Ready for another chance? Whit Merrifield. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Merrifield.
This one's down to third. Reined in. A toss to Phillips for the force out, and that'll end. Settling in now, Brandon Phillips. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. Morales is over, and he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, A.J. Pollock.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is. So striding in, Gerard Dyson. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte sprinting after it. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Now at the plate, Marcus Semien. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Here comes the first pitch. And he may have been a little rattled by the threat of a stolen base as a walk has been called, and that'll move the runner to second after all. First delivery to him on the way. The throw will go to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Way in front of a great slider that time.
That's the 3rd slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Now at the plate. Michael Conforto.
Right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In there, a base hit. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
You know, he's about at the point right now where I figure one more base runner, and that might be the end of the line for this guy.
Pollard calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in, Eugenio Suarez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Eugenio Suarez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And on one pitch, he's retired. Coming to the plate now, Kike Hernandez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Soft grounder left side. Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their final out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Yangervis Solarte. He was a ground out victim last time up. Back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the 9th is still alive after the 2-out success. Coming to the plate now, Mike Napoli. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Simeon's got it. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Game 2 of the World Series between the Texas Rangers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's Gerard Dyson.
For Texas, center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Solarte is there. One down. Whit Merrifield next to hit.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Heading out towards shallow right. Solarte in a few steps as he takes it. Two down.
Batting third.
Stepping in,
right
Michael Conforto.
32.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Tejeda scoops it up. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Here's Brandon Phillips. Into the windup and the pitch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Smoke toward the hole. And that'll find its way into right field for a one-out single. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. Man at first for him following the one-out single.
A.J. Pollock.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Dyson moving in. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Brandon Belt. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Below the knees, one ball, no strikes. Ready with the 1-0. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Phillips is on his way home. In to score the runner from second. Belt rounds third and is digging for the plate. And not in time as the second run scores. Settling in now, Eugenio Solarte. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with two away. In there, and it's 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And that's through into right field for a base hit. looking to get him as he's in there to score. Here's Mike Napoli now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
Napoli
sends that one out of play for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. A fastball that just misses inside. From the stretch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
J.D. Martinez.
Down the third baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's Michael Brantley.
The left fielder, number 23. Michael Brantley.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly up the first base line. Foul ball, however, strike one. And that'll qualify as the Rangers' first hit. So now it's Mark Canha. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Solarte is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out. Now at the plate, Kendrys Morales. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
Gave him the green light, but he swings through it for strike one. And this is going to be a foul ball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot.
And we'll have to leave it there. As stepping up now, Matt Wieters. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Well, he finds himself in danger walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over, starts a big inning, you can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number one. Into the box now, Colby Rasmus, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So Brandon Phillips will bat next with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brandon Phillips. He singled his last time up. Ball one.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Tyler.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch.
Nope.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2. On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Whit Merrifield.
Hit high in the air down the right field line. Solarte coasts under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Conforto. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. In there, no balls and a strike. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready with the 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's J.D. Martinez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 3-2 contest.
Michael Brantley.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock on the run. And that's the 3rd out. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. To short, hit hard. No problem here, 1 away. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Eugenio Suarez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out toward second. Merrifield picks it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So now it's Mark Canha. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Mark Canha.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Solarte waits on it. 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. This is skied into short left center. Rasmus has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Digging in, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, number 26.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Mike Napoli now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Napoli.
And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Into the box, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 count. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
So striding in, Colby Rasmus hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ground ball sent back up the middle. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side. So coming to the plate, Anderson Tejeda. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Solarte has a beat on it. 1 down. Here's Gerard Dyson. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Liner toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Andrus to his left. He's there. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Ready for another shot now. Michael Conforto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to do.
And he runs out of gas between. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrus. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit out toward second. Merrifield scoops it up. A quick out number 1. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And that misses inside 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
That's in there, and it'll run the count to full. 3-2. Swing and a liner. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for two. Ready once again, A.J. Pollock. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hot shot down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And that misses for ball one. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Michael Brantley is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Phillips is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Brandon Belt. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Baseman, Brandon.
On the ground up the middle. Backhanded. And a rather easy first out. Ready for another shot now. Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd. A foul ball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Ready once again, Yonhervis Solarte. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Lifted the other way to left center. Chasing after it is Dyson. And that's the third out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Hanna. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll step off. Here comes the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Scorched to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
First baseman, number 8.
Here's Kendrys Morales. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that hook's just foul. Boy, not by much more than an inch or two there. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's a ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Back up the middle. Andrus has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Standing in, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Phillips is there for it, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Ready for another chance.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Conforto on the move. He's there and records the first out. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 home to Wieters. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Colby Rasmus. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Mauricio Cabrera takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Elvis Andrus is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game. Now, the problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around. So digging in now, Anderson, Bud Norris been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 5, Bud.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
The center fielder, number 1.
Settling in now, Gerard Dyson. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Hey, that's a good pitch right there. But, you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
Digging in now, Whit Merrifield. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. A windup and the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it, and that retires the side. Now at the plate, Brandon Phillips. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollock. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Belt on his way to second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. A great opportunity for him here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And a diving effort in center, but it's going to skip right on by him. The runner scores from second. Suarez takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And it's in time, and he's out at the plate, so 1 run. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. 0-for-2 with a walk for him so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slow home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Line drive to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Here's Michael. Brantley.
Number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now to the plate, Mark Hanna. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time for the final out, and the Diamondbacks, in a game they really needed, are able to salvage game 2. Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. It's game one of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Washington Nationals. It's Nationals baseball next on the show. Josh Harrison stands.
Shortstop, Josh Harrison.
And we are underway in game one as the first pitch is swung on and missed for the first strike. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. Lind ranging into the outfield, one away. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Second baseman, Elvis Andrus.
Here it comes now to Andrus. Well hit to right, but foul. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
So he sets him down swinging. Elvis Andrus goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this one's tapped fouled at home plate. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through for a hit. And that gives Andrew McCutchen an opportunity this inning with 2 out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. He looked for a ball and just let it play.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. On his way to the plate is the center fielder, Adam Eaton, to get things started here in the home half of the first.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
Hit back up the middle. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Trey Turner.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Judge. He can't get to it. This one's down. Coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0.
Matt, this is a big at-bat right here. Big half inning right here. They shut him down on top of the first, and now you come in, you got a chance to get a lead. This place is already ready to erupt. Just enthusiasm from the fans. They score a run, it's going to go crazy.
Splitter taken here, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Here's Daniel Murphy now.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. One 0 count, here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Digging in now.
Leading off for the Yankees, left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Now to the plate, number 86. He'll take his first hacks here. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Adam Lind. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. First pitch on its way. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. There is Andrus. Throw on to first in time, one away. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Harrison has it. On to first, and Wieters is set down now, 2 away. So coming to the plate.
Designated hitter, Jose Marmoleo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Line toward right center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Number 11.
First offering on its way. First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-2. Right there, Murphy at second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground left side. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Second baseman.
Ready for another chance? Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there, no balls and a strike. Third inning, no score to this point. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Elvis Andrus. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. In now is Adam Eaton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Eaton.
On the ground up the middle. Harrison's got it. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in to try it again, Trey Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now here's a shot out to right center field. Legs churning, he's headed for second. Throwing to second, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with one away. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. Throw won't get him. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ryan Zimmerman. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is fouled back and out of play. And he lays off for ball one.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw.
Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 99, Aaron.
Fly ball out to right field. Harper has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Harper is after it. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. At the plate, Clint Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Weak chopper up the line. That's a foul ball. Now here's the pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Striding in once again, number 9. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. In the dirt here. Pitch is low and in the dirt, and that's going to allow that runner to steal his way into scoring position here with 2 away. The 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. So digging in now, number 86. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Left fielder, Ryan Zimmerman.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Torres is there to make the play as Zimmerman's gone on just 1 pitch.
Now batting.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And a breaking ball backs him out of the way. 1-0 the count. Here's the pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. So striding forward now, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lined into left center. Digging in the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. In now, Torres. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, number 11.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
He's putting on a clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike one, because everybody's 0-1. The first pitch strike, he's thrown a first pitch strike to every hitter in this game. When you do that, forget about it. 0-1, what a place to pitch from.
So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. A dive, but he's back. First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Grounded back up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly to second for 1. Back to first, but he wasn't able to get enough on the throw, and they'll just get 1.
The batter, number 6.
Josh Harrison stands in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Marmolejo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Jose
Line drive to center field. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. High in the air out to center field. Frazier has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now is Adam Eaton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's Elvis Andrus now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Elvis Andrus.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Eaton is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Zimmerman going back on it, and it's gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Harper. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready once again, Clint Frazier. A hit in 2 tries so far. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Turner
hit hard on the ground towards second. 1 away. Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
The tag, and he is out at second. Digging in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Ready for another chance? Daniel Murphy. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, number 9. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Sean Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Robinson Cano.
Number 25. Robinson Cano.
Grounded to short. Turner has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter.
Coming to the plate
86.
now, number 86. For 2 on his line thus far. G-Man Choi will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. G-Man Choi goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. I'm set with the 0-1. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Here's Adam.
Leading off for the Nationals. First baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw on to first by Cano, and there's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number
Here's
32.
the catcher, Matt Wieters now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is McCutchen. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Now at the plate, Jose Marmolejo. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. On the ground, softly towards second. Cano is right there. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch. Josh Harrison stands in. Josh Bell is going to be asked to get them.
Hitting for the Yankees, number 55, Josh Bell.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Turner loves it. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Elvis Andrus now.
Shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Brendan Kinsler takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here it comes now to Andrus. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
Robinson Cano.
Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. A pause and the 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is fouled straight back. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Runner back safely. Swing and a liner. And a leaping try there, but he comes up a bit short as this is into left center, a base hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Soft liner to the right side. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Stepping in. Ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. Ben Gamble will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Runners going. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And he's out. Beautiful throw home. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
We talk about that first pitch and how important it is. Well, we're watching a guy right now that's throwing 80% to the hitters right now. The first pitch for a strike. When you do that, you're going to pitch deep in the games like we're seeing right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chance of getting a good pitch to hit are way.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Cano onto the grass. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Clint Frazier. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low apparently. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Now batting, second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chopped weakly to the left. And he's safe. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ji-Man Choi.
Down the first baseline. Fielded cleanly by Lind. A tag from Wieters, and he is out trying to score. Now at the plate, Torres. He's 2 for 3 thus far. slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Coda Glover enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Rendon is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he coming to the plate now, Bryce Harper. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped up. Andrews is going to get there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. This is line to left. Frazier is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Here's Daniel Murphy now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Line drive to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly did. He's our top